Hello viewers, it is time to expose crime and protect our communities. Welcome to Crime and Road Safety Watch, a hard-hitting program brought to your screens by the Zimbabwe Republic Police. My name is Onesisa Sivanda. One of the Zimbabwe Republic Police's mandate is maintaining peace and security. And this mandate is not only limited within Zimbabwe's borders. The Zimbabwe Republic Police officers are periodically deployed to maintain global peace and security under the United Nations peacekeeping duties. The Commissioner General of Police, Stephen Mutamba, welcomed 4 police officers from United Nations peacekeeping duties and also bade farewell to 12 officers who are bound to South Sudan for the same duties.
As we come together to honor our brave police officers, welcoming home those who have returned with pride from their exemplary service abroad, while bidding farewell to others embarking on a noble mission across the continent. Today we celebrate their unwavering dedication, professionalism, and sacrifice in upholding peace and security far beyond our borders. Let me begin by addressing the contingent deploying to South Sudan. The Zimbabwe Republic Police contribution and performance in peacekeeping missions have established a consistent, verifiable, and widely acclaimed legacy of success. This distinguished record speaks volumes about your professionalism and dedication. As you embark on this critical mission, I expect nothing less than excellence. The communities you will save are vulnerable, relying on your integrity and protection. I therefore emphatically urge you to uphold their highest ethical standards and refrain from any misconduct, particularly sexual exploitation and abuse. You have undergone comprehensive training on the expected code of conduct, adhere to it without exception. Your vigilance in this regard is non-negotiable. Serve with honor, uphold justice, and safeguard both the vulnerable and yourselves. The reputation of the Zimbabwe Republic Police rests in your hands. Make it proud. Let me extend a special tribute to the returning contingent and commend them for distinguishing themselves through unwavering professionalism and dedication to service. Peacekeeping duties present a myriad of challenges, each not only vast in scope but profoundly complex in nature. Yet our officers have consistently transformed these challenges into opportunities of excellency. I wish to applaud our 2 senior officers who have been occupying professional posts at the AU and SADC respectively. Indeed, you have raised the country's flag high by demonstrating your expertise and technical capabilities in shaping the strategic focus of our vital regional and continental interventions to peace and security.
Moving on, after experiencing a rise in unlawful entry and theft cases, police in Chipinge formed a crack team which also included police intelligence operatives and launched an extensive investigation on these cases. A significant breakthrough was achieved following the arrest of Themba Mhlanga Dube by ZRP Chipinge Urban, who subsequently admitted to and cleared 34 cases of unlawful entry and theft.
Recently, with the spate of cases of unlawful entry and theft cases, where criminals targeted Gaza Township and Usanga. As a result, we decided to come up with an op order to try and break this syndicate. Our PI details picked some information which led them to Checheche, where they arrested Themba Mhlanga. Police officers managed to recover various electrical gadgets, which includes cell phones and laptops. The accused person was taken to court and remanded in custody. I appeal to the members of the public to always work hand in glove with the police and supply information which will lead to the detection of these cases.
Meanwhile, ZRP Goromonzi arrested one accused person for a case of attempted murder. Let us hear more.
Circumstances are that on the fateful night, the suspect, who had a long misunderstanding with his wife, who had gone to seek refuge at his parents' house, followed his wife, and upon arrival at his in-laws' house, he poured some petrol around the house where his in-laws were sleeping. He set it on fire. After that, he went to where his wife was sleeping. The suspect then poured again some petrol and set it on fire again. His wife managed to open the door, shouting for help. This is when she realized that her father's house was on fire. She went on to open the door and managed to rescue her father. As Zimbabwe Republic Police, we appeal to the public to desist from violence whenever they have misunderstandings, but rather they should seek assistance from community leaders, church leaders, or professional assistance from our victim-friendly units.
Sevatungamiri vematunhu, zvinhu zvinotishungurudza zvikuru kuona kuti dzimba dzakawanda dziri kuparara. Vamwe vanhu vanga vasingafaniri kunge vachikuwara vachikanganisika mumatambudziko anenge asangana nevanhu anobvira kumadomestic violence, mhirizhonga yemudzimba. Zvatishungurudza zvikuru. Tinongoyambirawo nyika yeZimbabwe kuti kana muchinge maita dambudziko rine chekuita nemhirizhonga mudzimba, zvakakosha kuti tione ma-community leaders edu totangira ipapo kana tatadza kuita resolve ma-issues atinenge tichisangana nawo. Zvakakosha zvakare kuti tione ma-nearest police station atinawo.
With that story, we take a short break. Join us in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Welcome to the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Thank you for staying with us. The Zimbabwe Republic Police takes note of a fake message circulating on social media, urging drivers or motorists to pay their traffic fines online. The fake message reads, "Reminder, unpaid traffic ticket TKT 1749 204 33665 for ACR 2025 issued on 2025-0606 under Road Traffic Act, fine $10 due by 2025-0620. Settle now to avoid late fees and penalties." The Zimbabwe Republic Police wishes to advise the public that this message is fake and not authorized or issued by the police. Fines for traffic violations are currently being paid in person at prescribed police stations, as stated in previous Zimbabwe Republic Police press statements and official communication platforms. We urge members of the public not to fall victim to this scam and to be cautious of such fraudulent activities. The Zimbabwe Republic Police will make official announcements on how online payment for traffic violations shall be conducted when it is ready. Investigations are currently underway to bring the perpetrators of the scam to book. We now move on to this week's road safety segment. As a way of improving post-crash management, the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe has been carrying out various initiatives throughout the country. These include training of first responders and donations to hospitals. Recently, in partnership with Zimbabwe National Road Authority, ZNARA, they donated a consignment at Gwanda General Hospital. The Deputy Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Honorable Joshua Sako, officiated at the handover ceremony.
Gwanda Provincial Hospital is a critical health referral institution serving the broader Matabeleland South region. It serves not only the local community, but also accident victims from along our major highways. Every day, our nurses and doctors at Gwanda Provincial Hospital deal with trauma cases, many of which are time-sensitive and require specialized attention and proper medical supplies. Many of the injuries attended here are a direct consequence of road crashes, hence the involvement of ZNARA and Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe in this initiative. By stepping in to support this hospital, Traffic Safety Council and Zinara are taking responsibility beyond awareness campaigns and into post-crash care, which is a critical pillar of road safety. Today, we are not merely handing over mattresses, linen, wheelchairs, and consumables. We are, in essence, giving hope to a mother struggling to care for her injured child, to a nurse who has been operating without enough supplies, to a doctor whose hands have at times felt tied by lack of equipment, and to patients who wait, sometimes too long, for the relief they so desperately need. This donation is a statement that we see you, we hear your cries, and we care. It is a statement that your lives matter, your health matters, and your dignity matters. Therefore, we remain committed to supporting safe and efficient movement of people and goods on our roads, on our rail, in our aviation sector. We are committed to ensuring that the infrastructure we build uplifts lives in every sense. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe continues its tireless work in promoting road safety awareness and saving lives through education and enforcement. Today we see Traffic Safety Council showing that saving lives also means ensuring that the injured get a second chance through timely and proper medical care. Prevention and response must go hand in hand. A safe transport system includes well-resourced hospitals, a critical feature of the fifth pillar of road safety, that of post-crash response. This is the kind of holistic thinking that builds resilient communities, and I would like to congratulate Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe on the opening of your new office in Gwanda, your new provincial office. This is a true embodiment of devolution, where traffic safety can be trained, defensive driving can be done for drivers in this part of the country.
Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe's mission is to promote road safety in our country. In line with that, we are also obligated by the United Nations to observe the fifth pillar of the decade of action, which is the post-crash response. And today brings so much joy to us as we further our mandate in that direction as an institution. In making this donation, we acknowledge the critical role and strategic position of Gwanda Hospital. Hence, the intention is for it to benefit all the people of Matabeleland South, including those that use the nearby highway in the event of a road crash that may lead to injuries that require them to be transferred to this institution. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe and Zinara are alive to government's concerns over the number of people who lose their lives during the golden hour. That is the first 60 minutes after a road crash has happened. It is in this regard that we have targeted Gwanda Hospital, so that when and if a road crash occurs and our people require assistance, surely help will be close by. Further to that, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government of Zimbabwe for approving the principles of the Road Accident Fund just last week, in what we believe is a giant step towards cushioning and supporting victims of road traffic crashes.
Shocking statistics in the World Health Organization report for 2023 shows that road traffic crashes remain the ninth leading cause of death in Africa. And behind these statistics are real people, mothers, fathers, children, and breadwinners whose lives are changed in an instant. Under this project, we are aspiring to equip 3 of the major hospitals that attend to most road accidents along our major highways, and Gwanda Provincial Hospital is one of them. This is also our way of standing with the nation in a very real and tangible way, reflecting our commitment not just to road infrastructure, but to the lives affected when tragedy strikes on our roads.
These commodities will indeed help us as we attend to patients, including victims of road traffic accidents. We do not wish for any one of us to be involved in such an event, but should it happen, we need a well-functioning health system that will address our agents' needs. What ZINARA and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe have done is an example of how this should be done for the benefit of our people. As a ministry, we are grateful to accept this donation that has come at the right time. I want to thank the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, ZINARA, and I would like to assure you that the resources that you've given us today, they will be used responsibly and in an accountable way to make sure that it fulfills the intended purpose.
We take another short break. Join us in the third and final segment. We're in the third and final segment. Crime and Road Safety Watch visited Murewa in Mashonaland East Province, where the officer commanding ZRP Murewa District, Chief Superintendent Chuma, gave a word of advice to farmers to guard against stock theft, and robbery cases.
Murewa is predominantly a rural community, dense with mostly communal farmers. As such, we do receive a number of stock theft cases. In light of this, we encourage farmers to keep the following tips in mind. Form and strengthen village anti-stock theft committees which work hand in glove with your local police establishments. Report any suspicious strangers roaming your communities so that police can investigate their presence in the area. Quickly report missing livestock at any nearest police establishment so that police can take remedial action while leads are still fresh. Pen livestock daily for continuous accountability. Encouragement is also given to farmers to build cattle pens close to homesteads. Having said this, we also want to take this opportunity to remind tobacco farmers to protect themselves against robbers, particularly on returning from tobacco auction floors. There is need to travel during daytime, preferably in groups, and to guard against enduring into drinking alcohol while in possession of huge amounts of money.
Moving on, following a spike in stock theft cases in Matabeleland South Province, particularly West Nicholson area, farmers resolved to build a police base to curb this scourge. The police base also houses offices of the veterinary department personnel. The officer commanding ZRP Matabeleland South Province, Commissioner Stephen Kazingizi, recently commissioned the ZRP Towards Base.
The idea of constructing ZRP Towards Base was mooted following a series of stock theft and general agriculture-related crimes around the area of ZRP West Nicholson, whose policing area is composed of livestock farmers. This surge in crime, particularly stock theft, prompted the Police General Headquarters and the ZRP Matabeleland South Province Command to descend to station level in a bid to find answers to the crime which had almost threatened the national health and food security. A meeting was then held at Mbembe's Business Center with the community, and a number of resolutions were proposed, and key among them was the construction of ZRP Towards Base. The aim was to bring police closer to the farming area to enable them to attend to crime scenes promptly and sprout for patrols from time to time, among others. The community then offered material, financial, and labor towards the construction of the structure we are witnessing today. Such a gesture from all of you is applauded. Barely 1 year since the resolution was made, ZRP towards the base was at 90% complete, a testament of dedication and eager for peace from the community. To the courageous men and women who contributed their financial and material resources toward the construction of ZRP towards the base, I want to thank you.
I'm glad to mention to you that we are also going to be housed in here. As we are housed in here, it is going to ease a lot of problems that we encounter in our disease control protocols. One area which is always a problem is the clearance of animals moving out of the district. What we need to tell farmers, Yuguti, when you want your animal to be moved from any other property, your first port of call, your first office that you need to visit, it's a veterinary office. This is when you are going to get a permit, and the permit then authorizes the police officers ukuthi bathathe bahambe lawe verify whether that animal is stolen or not. This is the protocol that we have agreed with police, and this is the protocol that we want to operationalize in this area.
Today is a great day, and the reason I'm saying it's a great day is because it's a day that marks the unification and the joint efforts of all the stakeholders that are in our district. So I just want us to recognize that, and as a farmer and as a local farmer, it's a great thing to be in a community that's like that. So it's fantastic the relationship we've had with the police, it's fantastic the relationship we've had with the local officers, veterinary, with Agritechs. It's fantastic the relationship we've had between the other members of the communities that we live in.
It is now time for people on the police wanted list. ZRP Mausekwa is looking for Tafatswa Nawira of Jiri Village, Chief Chiwota Mausekwa for a case of rape. Altro Charamba Vamwe, age 18, of Mirondo Village, Chief Chiwota Mausekwa is wanted by ZRP Mausekwa for a case of rape. ZRP Mausekwa is also looking for Tazwichka Chiangwa, aged 19, of Farm 67, Chimbwanda East, Mausekwa for a case of murder. If you have any information that may assist in the location of any of those wanted persons, feel free to visit any nearest police establishment or contact us on the following details. Call us on our National Complaints Desk number 0242 703 631. Visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw or email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. You can also get in touch with us on our Twitter handle @PoliceZimbabwe or like us on our ZRP Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. You can also watch all Crime and Road Safety Watch episodes on ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It has been a pleasure having you along. From the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes and I, Onesisa Swanda, please do take care and have a pleasant viewing.